Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Carissa.
Oh, I mean, you know what I mean. Listen. That girl's so crazy, but she gon' have my baby, and she'll probably raise him the way my mama.
This is my boyfriend Mark. That should be your intro. It should get high pitched. Hi, my name is Mark.
Hi, my name is Mark.
Mark has a YouTube channel as well. If you're into fitness, go check that out.
Fitness pizza in my mouth.
I'll put it down below.
Yeah,
this video, I typically do like fashion. I do vlogs. I don't do them as much, but lifestyle, fashion, beauty. I'm a model, so that's like more my realm on YouTube. But this video is a life update because I feel like it's been. When was the last time I did a YouTube video? Like so long. It's been a really long time, and a lot has changed. And the reason I have not been able to update my YouTube is because of him.
Not me.
This savage. Okay.
I had dreams that you had.
I'll admit, we are helicopter parents, and we've never had a dog before, so
What is helicopter parent?
Helicopter parent is like a new parent that can't allow like their kid to have any freedom, so they like helicopter over them. That's like the way I get from
I
that
don't even
term.
want to tell you what I think helicopter means.
What do you think it means?
No! God, please, no!
Okay, so let's start off introducing the newest member of our tribe, of our unit, of our family,
Suck my unit!
Leonidas!
Yay!
The baby Do. His nickname is Baby Do, and we're obsessed with him. He is an Alaskan Klee Kai, which is a purebred dog, but according to the research, he's 3 breeds mixed into one, and they were made in Alaska in the 70s.
1970s, yeah.
And they were kind of made so that the people living in Alaska could have huskies indoors without it kind of being inhumane, since huskies are so difficult to have indoors. Like, they're working dogs, and unless you have yards, and a lot of time it's just really hard to have a husky and have them and you be healthy. So we watched Togo, the movie, on Disney Plus. Don't watch Togo if you are obsessed with dogs, because you will end up buying a dog. And we were like, we really want a husky, and we looked up that particular husky, and obviously they don't even make those ones anymore. Sepola Huskies.
Whatever.
Because in the movie, the trainer's last name was Sepola, and so they named an entire breed of dogs after him. We met one time at a pet store, but you know, long story short, we ended up looking up a smaller breed of husky, and that's how we landed on the Alaskan Klee Kai, and he is the best. He's a handful, but he is the best.
He is best.
Like, but I would warn you if you're gonna consider getting a dog, especially, we haven't even been dating that long, right? Like, we met in August of 2020 during the pandemic.
We started dating in October.
We started officially dating in October. So he's always wanted a dog himself in general. And I love dogs, but I wasn't gonna get one. And when he decided, like, I'm gonna get a dog, are you okay with that? I pretty much was like, if anything happens between us, like, he is obviously your dog. I would never do that to you, but I will 100% help you, and I'm on board. And it has been a journey, but I will say, it's kind of like, it's getting so much better. Like, at first, oh my God.
Everybody said that after 3 days you'll know if you really want a dog. And that's the truth.
The third night of having the puppy, when he was like half the size he is now, he was, whew. I don't know if we have, I think we have video. I'll insert video here and the sounds.
Get a dog, they said.
We were trying to train him so aggressively that I think
there was tears shed between
Oh
us.
yeah, we both were like getting so
gotta give him
emotional
back.
because we thought, like, we're gonna have to give this dog back. We can't handle it. We're not good at this. Like, we don't know what we're doing. And it was like an emotional roller coaster. And you know, everyone has an opinion, and I assume it's very similar when you have a child. Like, everybody has stuff they want to tell you about having a dog and how you should act and what you should do. And honestly, it's such a personal journey. Not to mention, like, this is going to be his dog. Even if we stay together, it's like his dog. So it's hard being the other person, like trying not to get too involved and have too much of a say, but also trying to be supportive. So I think I learned a lot about you just having a dog, but all good stuff. Like it was just like, it's fun seeing your partner take on like kind of a parent role without you having to have a child with them. So it was like high pressure, and you care so much about this little animal, and it's like such a nice thing to see as your girlfriend, just because I feel like you've done so good with him. I'll insert here a clip of him doing tricks because, and I'm doing the tricks in this video, but he's the one who taught him because he is such a good dog. Like he taught him these tricks, and each trick took like an hour, and it like yesterday is when he learned high five and speak. Yesterday. We're gonna show you some tricks we've learned during quarantine. Sit. Good boy. He's only 5 months old, so he's still a puppy. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. Okay, speak. Speak. Good job. Sit. High five. Good boy. Okay, ready? Give keys. Good. Give keys. Thank you. You're so he's amazing, and we love him. And if you just got a dog, just hang in there, because it is very difficult at first, especially if you have a high maintenance breed. And just realize that, you know, it's kind of like having a child. Like, you don't have a child and expect to only take care of it for a month and then have it do its own thing. It's like the whole lifespan of the animal is kind of the whole time you're training it. And
you have to be ready to sacrifice, for sure. You have to be ready to sacrifice a few things. Like, if you're not ready to sacrifice, I mean,
free time,
yeah. I mean,
time with your partner.
Time with your partner. Like we literally, yeah. I remember in the beginning, it was tough because he literally took all the time. So I felt like we were going in different directions, but it also made, you know, our relationship stronger once he mellowed out and was able. Once we were able to actually take care of him in the right. I guess there's really no right way, but that suited our life.
That's the other thing I always wish someone said to me, like, yeah, of course, like, there's all these things that people tell you are great when you get a dog and how to train them. Like, they must be crate trained. They must be, like, trained without pee pads because you don't want, like, all of these things people tell you. It's like, do what's right for you and your lifestyle, because the dog doesn't have to be perfect for every single human being, but, you know, the basics. You just need to socialize your dog, treat your dog well, feed them, make sure that they survive the first month.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's like, I wish someone just said, like, make sure your dog survives the first month, gets like their shots, is healthy, doesn't get kennel cough, all these like basics, and don't worry about
parasite. I mean,
yes, he had a parasite. He had kennel cough for like 3 or 4 weeks after we got him. So there was just a lot of things that happened, and we just were so focused on training that we just didn't even slow down. And we decided pretty much after 2 months, we're like, we have to enjoy the dog, like, and stop getting so.
Yeah, we're both very
perfectionist.
Yeah, we're definitely perfectionists for sure, and it really does, like, and this is obviously nowhere near a child, but it definitely is like a little sprinkle of, like, the dog. It's a dog. It's gonna mess up. It's gonna do its own thing. Some days are gonna be good. Some days are gonna be bad. But it's still a puppy. So it's like, once we turn that switch of just like letting him be a dog, and just like when he's good, he's good, and when he messes up, let him mess up. It's an animal.
Yeah, so. Just kind of like. It's like that we've been selfish our whole lives realization, because once you start taking care of something else, you're just kind of like, damn, I am really expecting like perfect behavior out of an animal that's been alive for a month. Like, and perfect isn't perfect to the dog, it's perfect to humans. Like, it's just a dog. There's no such thing as a bad dog. We have been like obsessed with training shows, and I actually think at first we weren't prepared for the amount that it would take over, but now we love it. Like, now we're really into it, and we watch training stuff. We have all the training apps. We send each other stuff all day. He's like our child.
Yes. Really.
He is, and we love all of the like lifestyle of having a dog. Like, we love going to the dog parks. Hoboken, New Jersey has the best
dog parks.
Sure. Oh my God.
Sure. We've seen so many breeds, and
but today alone, we went to the dog park, and he played with like
4 or 5.
4 or 5. There was a Shiba Inu, a German Shepherd.
What's the big
Alaskan
one?
one.
Semioid?
Semioid? I don't know how you pronounce it. I'll put it right here. And then
German.
And a poodle. Just today alone, and he is incredible with other dogs. So I think we've gotten the basics down, And he doesn't sleep on our bed, and he doesn't have too bad of separation anxiety. He
No,
did
it took
at
some
first.
while. Yeah, it took a little while. But he's really not alone though, if you think about it.
Yeah, we're always with him. I mean, we
And
love
then
him.
my roommate too will watch it. Like
Yes.
we leave.
Thank you, Uncle Adam. Uncle Adam is great with him and loves him, and he's normally very like talkative, and he'll be howling and everything. And
Leo, speak.
oh, I'm gonna put a clip of his first howl. Here's his first howl.
Yeah.
And so we love how talkative he is, but if you're not into a talkative dog, I don't know if I would recommend an Alaskan Klee Kai, only because like he's going to howl and you don't want to stunt that. We love it. We always
encourage it.
Encourage
It's always
him to
encouraging,
howl.
yeah.
We love it so much. It's like the cutest thing he does. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And he sheds. So
A lot.
You might be able to see it on my shirt now because I'm wearing black, but he sheds a lot. But I would say, so they've told us that they blow their coats twice a year, which essentially means like their entire coat comes off. The underneath one, they have two. So it's like
Any
the outside and
opportunity to
the inside. He thinks it's funny that I say blow their coat. So they have two coats, the inner one and the outer one. And then twice a year, they change from like their winter coat and then their summer coat. And he just blew his first coat, and it was coming out in chunks. And he's small.
I have a picture. I think I have a picture if I can.
Okay, if he has a picture, I'll show you. But it was coming out in chunks to the point where we were like, damn, what are we gonna do? Our allergies were acting up, but it's already almost over. Like
Yeah, it's not
this
bad.
amount of
It's like
hair
normal.
is
It's like normal.
Yeah, like
Normal.
and it lasted like a month, so that doesn't really bother us too much either, especially because he's small. So I imagine like a big standard size husky would be a lot of shit, too much for me to handle. So moral of the story is no regrets at all
No
getting
regrets.
this dog is incredible. I'm obsessed with him. We're so in love with him. I never loved a dog so much because I feel like I only ever had dogs that were my parents' dogs, so they did all of the essential care. And this is like the first time we've done it ourselves. So it's just like a different kind of love for this animal, just because we know like everything about him, and he's just the best, and he loves us. And he's just like, isn't he the best?
He is.
He's just like the sweetest animal ever. And so another thing with Alaskan Klee Kai, so I don't know if you're watching this video because you might be getting one, or you're considering getting one, and maybe that's how you found this channel. Here are some tips that we didn't realize and we wish we knew. So we looked it up, and upon looking it up, we're very spur of the moment people, and like we will just act on anything as soon as we want to.
Yep.
So we found this breed, and we were like, oh, amazing, this breed sounds so good. Let's see if there's any around in shelters or pet stores or anything that we can go meet one. And then we realized there was only two in a pet store near us, and it was in Manhattan. We're in Hoboken, and we found two in a store in Manhattan.
Yep.
Upon calling the store, the guy said there's only one left if you want to come play with him. So we were like, okay, let's just like, why would we contact a breeder if we've never even met an Alaskan Klee Kai?
Yeah. So that was the whole point was just we wanted to see one today after watching that movie. We said Togo, right?
Yeah, after watching Togo.
After the movie Togo, we were like, we just want to meet one, we want to see one, and luckily we found one in a boutique. I wouldn't call like. You know how New York, it's a boutique pet store, and
we don't really believe in pet stores.
Yeah,
we don't. Like we always said we wanted to adopt a dog.
Yeah, none of my dogs are pet stores when growing up. I mean, we either got them from like a farm or
small
something.
breeder or like friends, puppies or something.
Yeah, but I mean, we just wanted to see it, and we went, and
we went to the pet store.
Yeah,
I know, and as soon as we met him, I have a video of him at the pet store actually, and I'll put it in here.
You're putting a lot of videos in here.
I know. Well, they deserve to see the lifespan of our child. So that was him at the pet store, and we fell in love immediately, and he was just from the gate so amazing. And so we didn't he put a deposit down when we left, and then on the way out, we didn't get to keep him right away, so we had a few days to think it over.
They had to neuter him.
Yeah, they wanted to neuter him right away. That's a whole other conversation. So pause on that.
Don't let him know he's neutered.
Yeah, so we leave and we go out to eat and we think about it and we just keep thinking about him, and he's like, I think I'm gonna follow through. Like, I really just want this particular dog. And we did some research and we realized that Alaskan Klee Kai. We messed up. We didn't realize Alaskan Klee Kai should not be sold in a pet store. So if you're looking for an Alaskan Klee Kai and you want this breed,
don't get them this time.
Don't get them from the pet store. Look up breeders.
It's a long wait, but
it's a long wait, but there's benefits, right?
Yeah, and I think there's only 600 in the world.
Yeah, there's not many breeders.
Well, registered. So, and that's another thing. The registration is like they're only registered. Supposedly, if they're real Alaskan Klee Kais, are only registered under one organization. I forget the name of it, but he's not. He is registered as Alaskan Klee Kai, but not the one that is accepted by the National Klee Kai Association or whatever.
Yeah, so there's definitely some downsides. So we wish that he was from a breeder. The pet store gave us breeder information as well as his sire and everything about his parents, but they wouldn't give us the phone number. So we had some issues with the pet store, and we ultimately decided to still get the dog because we were just so in love with him, and we just kept thinking if we don't get this dog, someone else is going to end up with him, and he's still in a pet store. Regardless of supporting this pet store or not, we just wanted this particular animal. So we do feel bad about it, and we don't I'm not promoting pet stores, and I won't even use the pet store's name because I don't want you guys to go there. So don't go to a pet store. I will put down at the bottom of this video the association which you should look up if you're looking for an Alaskan Klee Kai.
Yeah.
And any breeder that is legitimate
is listed under there.
Will be listed, knows about this organization, and their Klee Kais will be registered. Because they only they only breed Klee Kais in certain colors, their coats are only certain colors, and they're just a very protected breed. So similar to any other purebred dog. So if you wanted a purebred German Shepherd, you would have to go to a breeder. So if you get one from a pet store or a shelter, they're probably going to be a mix. And it's just kind of what you want. The benefits of getting a breeder are, all of the information health-wise of the parents, and you can always contact the breeder for any information regarding, let's say our dog develops hip dysplasia, we could call the breeder and ask if the parents ever had it, or, just things like that, and it just helps for the life of your dog. But, it was our first dog together. I think we already decided for our next dog, if we get another Klee Kai, or a German Shepherd or whatever, it's going to be through a breeder, and we're going to take the time and do it the right way instead of doing it the way we did it this time. But having said all of that, we hope you guys do it right, but we love our dog. So we love the Alaskan Klee Kai. We love him. We are going to get him DNA tested, and I'll put it on this channel if we do and tell you what he truly is. But as far as we know right now, he's an Alaskan Klee Kai, and he's amazing, and we love him. And I think that's all the life updates I have.
No.
What?
Tell them about the podcast.
Oh my God!
It's the biggest move of your life. You're gonna leave it out of the video.
You know what? I'm gonna do a different video on that because this one's already almost 20 minutes, and this one's more about the dog. So.
But you started a really big podcast.
I started something big.
I don't know why you wouldn't tell the people here that.
I know. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on what my podcast is, where you can find it, and the backstory. I'm gonna put all the videos in there regarding that particular thing. So if you're interested in podcasts, it's all about, self-love. It's more geared towards women, but definitely men would find it useful too. But it's gonna be amazing, and we're so excited. And so life has been a little crazy. We also renovated my parents' den randomly so we could film
That's
there.
Another video.
That's a whole other video too. But please leave your questions, comments, or concerns below. If you have any questions about Alaskan Klee Kais, I can try to help. I'm not an expert, but I can help you on this dog. Right? Yeah, we can show you videos. But thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram at Carissa_Fawn, and you can see all of our lives there. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye.